Last week, Diwata 1, the country's first microsatellite, was launched into space. What exactly does this mean for the Philippines? To tell us all about that, we're joined by one of the engineers who developed the satellite, Engineer Julian Oliveros from the Department of Science and Technology, Philippine Council for Industry and Energy and Emerging Technology Research and Development. Julian, welcome to the show. That's a long name, DOSTP for short.
True.
So you are 23 years old, and you are one of the people who actually came up with this satellite. First of all, what does it take? What did you do to come up with this?
Actually, it was government's idea of building a satellite. It's actually a long story, but let's just say that DOST came up with it because the main goal really is not just to launch that satellite for the people, but to start an industry here in this country. And in order to do that, we needed to have something in space to kickstart it, and that's how Diwata 1
What did you feel seeing that image? I mean, watching this, look at that, watching it launch into space. What do you feel now?
You know, I was really happy because 1 year ago, that satellite was just made out of cardboard. We were just visualizing it, cardboard and some wires. But now it's fully developed and now it's in outer space.
Amazing.
Really
and
happy.
what does this mean for us? So what is it expected to do?
It's expected to send images of natural resources like for forestry, farming and fisheries applications, and also for disaster mitigation and weather forecasting.
So very important for us.
Very important.
Yeah, and actually, what is the status now? It's not actually doing its job yet. It takes a bit of time, right?
Yep.
So it's at the International Space Station, but it's still, you need to calibrate before it can take the picture.
Yes. So right now it's still in the ISS, the International Space Station, and by end of April, the astronauts are gonna deploy it out to space. And when it's there, we're gonna send communication signals to it, try to communicate to it with the purpose of calibration. And that may take some time, like a few days or weeks. But once that's done, then the satellite can now finally serve its purpose.
So you expect to see the first pictures maybe end of April,
yes,
right?
Yes, true.
Very exciting.
Hopefully.
Now, this is a big deal and very expensive. And some might say, why is the government investing in something like this when we have other problems like poverty alleviation, humanitarian problems? Why is this worth the investment?
Yeah, I want the public to know that there have been lots of financial calculations before this project was approved. Calculations showing future financial gains. So there will be gains coming from not buying images from outside, just using our own images. There are financial gains for that, but not only that. This satellite industry motivates new industries to grow, industries which in turn would also give financial gains long term. So really the big picture is much bigger than what the usual public
So in
thinks.
the end, it really does address poverty alleviation also.
True.
And finally, what's next? You are so young, Julian. What is next? What is it? Because the second satellite will be launched next year. What's next for you?
So the next satellite, it's bigger, it has more capabilities, it has a longer lifespan, and we're really looking forward to its development. We're currently working on it right now, and I'm really excited for the future of the Philippines.
We're excited for your great leap into space for all of us.
Yeah.
Final words, maybe some inspiration to others out there?
First of all, I'd like to thank the administration and the government for coming up with this project because really, look, it's successful. But I would just like to say that I was a bit disappointed how the project was carried on by the government. I think that with regards to the whole picture of science and development progress in the country, I think that the government really needs to rethink their values and how they treat people, the scientists and engineers who really want to collaborate with the greatness of this country. And I'm speaking with personal experiences, unresolved issues in this project that I'm hoping that will get resolved with the government in the next months. And also I'm speaking for the scientists and engineers.
We'll have to leave it there, sir, but definitely something maybe our future leaders can look into.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you very much, Engineer Julian Oliveros of DOST-P.